What's going on, guys? Fresh and Smooth Boxing TV. Back at y'all with another one, man. We here talking about Canelo and Crawford. Let's talk about it, Smooth.
Let's talk about it, man. Crawford, he's been, obviously he's been on his war tour. Started by the Joe Rogan, the famous Joe Rogan podcast, probably the hottest podcast, one of the hottest podcasts in the world. And he said he wants that Canelo, wants the Canelo Alvarez.
Not only did he stop by there, he came through like this, like just with the look in his eyes, the focus, just Canelo. 168. Did you hear what Joe Rogan said? He said when you said you go to his weight, you meant 154, right? He said, nah, 168. Let's get it.
168, yeah. So I believe he's really confident in his abilities. I honestly believe him when he says he'll go up to 168 and fight Canelo. He's very strong physically. Everyone's amazed by how he could come up from such a low weight class and was able to physically, dominate the fight against Spence, pushing him. And this a lot of it about his wrestling background. He's just really strong. He's strong as fuck. So sorry for the cursing. But Canelo comes out and says if Crawford's down to come up to 168, that he's down to make the fight happen, and we'll see what we can do. I love
if it makes sense, let's do it. So that's what I'm talking about. Let's run it. Like I say,
I love the fight. I would love to see. Honestly, the winner from Jamel and Canelo lines up to be the biggest fight in boxing for Crawford. And I don't see why either one of them wouldn't take Crawford next if Crawford is down to take the fight.
Let me explain something to you. It's like this. Canelo, he already lost. Listen, he has trouble with slick boxers. Whether you want to call Crawford a power puncher or not, he's still a slick boxer. He going to give him a lot of trouble. At once, if he does the proper strength and conditioning with what's that guy's name? What's that strength and conditioning coach? Remember the one who got Bernard Hopkins ready for Antonio Tarver? He got back in the day. He got Spinks ready for Mike Tyson. Maggie Shilstein. If you work with him and get his stuff together, I don't even know if he's retired. It's been so long, but yeah, Maggie Shilstein. He's the strength and conditioning coach that gets boxers in shape to go up in weight. He get with him. If he can last the rounds, he beats Canelo easy. He's a slick boxer. He's gonna have trouble.
Going down the gas, because going up in weight and putting on in boxing a different weight class, it could gas you. We see what happens with Canelo.
This is 3 weight classes. He's skipping 154, 160. We going to 168. Damn.
But honestly, Canelo, he just likes to fight at that weight class. But Canelo, to me, he's really a 160. Honestly, Canelo 160 pounds.
He just don't like. He likes to eat them tacos and burritos and shit. So you got to keep that.
He likes to what he does what he wants. But Canelo's middle name is I do what I want. Canelo Alvarez. He does what he wants out there. So you got to meet him. He is the cash cow at the end of the day. I don't care what you say. He makes the most money in advertisement and everywhere else. So if you saw his interview with the Breakfast Club, let me tell him about the Breakfast Club interview. Canelo has got his English game up. All right, so he's talking English now. People criticize him about him not caring enough to learn English. He can talk some English now, and he was actually pretty funny.
Well, good.
He was very direct.
I hope you understand this.
Like,
Canelo, you're speaking English, right? Speaking English?
Yeah.
Fight minute. Anyway, but tell him what you told me. Tell him what you told me about the Super Bowl.
Hey, I don't know where I heard this at, man, but I think the biggest fight in boxing. I mean, if Jamel doesn't win and Canelo does win, I forget where I heard this, but could you imagine Canelo versus Crawford Super Bowl Saturday in Las Vegas? Because the bowl is in Vegas this year on Sunday, but Super Bowl on that Saturday, all the stars, all the celebrities, all the people that will be flying into the city to see the bowl game, times whatever, to now see Canelo versus Crawford on Saturday before the game at T-Mobile Arena or at Allegiant Stadium, the same stadium where the Super Bowl is going to be at. If they could flip it, you know, they got that overnight crew that can flip that stadium. But if not, they can find a T-Mobile and still have record-breaking gate. But could you imagine?
That'll break
you can't fit the
the
flights,
bank.
the hotels,
The
people, the amount of money that's gonna be flowing in.
I'll be there.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's Super Bowl Saturday, Canelo versus Crawford. Even the name, even the headline, Canelo Crawford, like that. Just the two scenes.
Here we go. And listen, it'd be another double undisputed fight.
Double on this. What? Fire!
I ain't got no hat
Fire.
on.
It doesn't get no bigger.
Alabama.
It doesn't get no bigger.
I threw the hat on that.
It doesn't get no bigger, man. Canelo Crawford, Super Bowl Saturday in Las Vegas. Everybody and their mama is going to be just chipping, be in the city, even just to be in an atmosphere, walking around the casinos, fight week. Could you imagine fight week mixed with Super Bowl week? What's going to happen? It's going to be insane. MGM is going to explode.
It's going to be a lot of money spent out here. That's what's going to happen.
It's
a lot of money made here.
Crazy. But yeah, man.
Hey guys, look. No. We just throwing a bug. We just throwing a bug out there. I mean, it could happen. We would like to see it. I'm all for the fight.
I mean, let's think about this. Canelo beats Jamel, and Crawford is saying, "Hey, I want you next." You know, Canelo's already. He already said Al Heyman to the DIE, right? He already said PBC, Al Heyman, the best to do it, right?
Yeah, they make the best fights right now.
And guess what? Crawford fought on Showtime, Al Heyman, right? So it's easy fight to make. It ain't like Crawford's on ESPN, so it's easy fight to make. Who's Canelo going to fight after that? The winner of Benavidez and Boo Boo, you know what I'm saying? Or he'll fight. I mean, he could, but will he? Or he will take a smaller man,
less risk, high reward,
more money to make
less
more
risk,
money,
high reward.
Right. Lower risk, high reward, very higher reward, actually. Type of fight.
That's why I don't be fucking with Canelo, man. I told you that, man. He be on some fun.
It makes sense. It makes sense, man. Canelo, at the end of the day, he ain't fighting for. He got the belts, but it ain't. The belts don't make Canelo at this point in age. His name is his name. You know what I'm saying? He's just out here to make the biggest fights happen. So, man, I don't see where the hiccup could be in making that fight happen, especially if Crawford ain't got no fight lined up.
It's not fair for Crawford. I mean, yeah, he got balls, but to jump up 3 weight classes, like, what are the odds?
That ain't fair. What are the odds? This ain't about being fair. He's got some prime fighters. He's the one calling for it. What do you mean it ain't fair? Ain't nobody making him fight. He want to fight.
No.
Fair.
Time out. Let me talk. He wanted it at 154. Canelo said, hell no catch weight. So he said, you know what? I'm going to grab my nuts and I'm going to come up top. He ain't really want that. He's doing it because he's a man. Like, he's like that. That's what I'm saying.
If he wants to fight Canelo, he gotta fight Canelo. What Canelo say he won't fight. Canelo ain't. I mean, that'd have been nice. But
did you hear what I said? He really wanted it at 160, but he said, "Fuck it, I'm jumping up. That's what you want. Let's get it." You got to respect that. Now, do you respect Canelo for not taking on Benavidez? No, it's not the same. Crawford's a different kind of. He cut from a different cloth. You know what I mean? That cloth you can't find nowhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Canelo, man, yeah. I wipe my ass with that cloth.
All right, y'all, man. We trying to hit that 200 subscribers, man. Hit the like button, please. Hit that subscribe button, man. 200, here we come. Only with y'all support, though. Appreciate the love, man. Peace.